Welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we took down the Titan's Dominant, and I can't think of his name, but the Titan's Dominant. Yeah, we defeated him in battle, cut off his hands, but then he got rescued. So I think I know where that's going. I think at some point, although we've taken the Titan's power mostly away from him, at least that's what it appeared happened. And we did that same thing to Benedicta, as she was the dominant of Garuda, but with enough rage and desperation, she was still able to transform into Garuda. So I think the same thing is going to happen with the Titan's Dominant. He's going to, at some point, transform into Titan. And we're going to have another Akon fight on our hands. You know, I don't really see why these Dominants aren't just turning into their Akon forms to face us initially. I can make up good excuses why they wouldn't rush to do that, because obviously using magic and using your dominant powers makes you get cursed, makes you slowly get petrified. So I can see why people would only want to bring that shit out only when it's absolutely necessary. So that's a good enough reason. But still, if you're in a fucking heated battle, you might just want to bring that shit out. Go all the way or nothing. Benedicta was kind of heavily underestimating Clive, I would say. So that makes more sense why she wouldn't have brought out Garuda initially, but I don't know. The Titan's Dominant dude, he was really fucking pissed off this piece of ass got taken away. I mean, he could not get over it for 5+ years, and you know, he knows, he should know Clive is not an easy target. So it makes less sense for him not to use his full dominant powers. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, we're moving on here now. I guess, we're going back to the hideout to regroup. Alright.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. Question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
But Osman, about what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill, listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Hurrah! The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of Akon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also yada yada. Honestly, I think I'll take out Ramu for Titan.
Visiting hours are over, Your Lordship. I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest. I'll be all right, Clive. I just need some rest.
What's good, Nectar? What you got for me today? A rank. We'll circle back to that.
Made it out alive.
Ah, my favorite pupil. What is it that you wish to learn? Here you are. Very good.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Drawing on the decking this time.
Shirley's got her work cut out keeping them in line.
I didn't think Jill could look any worse for wear than when she came back from Iron Home. But she's managed it. Look after her, won't you? Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her back. I dread to think what happened in Rosalith.
Boys, soldiers with their ruby stain, stick steeds fed to the fire, shall never burn away the pain, till one man tops the pyre.
Ivan's newest dish is a masterpiece. Once you get over the urge to gag, that is.
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
What can I get you, Sid?
Is the game trying to hint at me I should do this? Has the text here always moved around like that? I'm not doing it. Fuck it. Already did it once. Wasted all that gil.
Andy.
And what can I do for you? Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Finished, are you?
Well, come on, Clive. I was worried I'd never see you again. Well, come on, Clive. I was worried I'd never see you again.
It's all right.
What do you need? A Sancfordian, do you? That it? Fuck life. What do you want? And?
Are you lost, Mr. Seagull? Or should I call you Mr. Lake Gull?
Homecoming. I apologize for what happened at Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you. Gav and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with such sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill.
Tom says he's looking for books about Torgal. I know. Let's write one.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. What subject shall we consider today?
When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an Akon. Well, that was very convenient, let me just say. Well, I guess it's seemingly something to do with Sid, because it does look like he has thunder elemental powers. They even changed his icon here. Silvermane, chieftain of the Northern Territories and Jill Warwick's father. After his homeland's raids into Rosaria were finally quelled by the duchy, his daughter was taken as a ward of the Rosefield family to ensure that he would never raise arms against them again.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Torms is gonna look into what happened to Torgal for us. You make sure he's not hurting himself doing, well, whatever the fuck it is he did. Torms is gonna look into what happened to Torgal for us. You make sure he's not...
Torgal. I know. Let's write one.
Welcome back, Sid. Oh, you're not leaving already, are you? What can I get you, Sid? How am I getting on?
Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stone even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though.
I wonder why
Keep your mug handy.
they have all her stuff voiced.
Welcome home, Clive. I was worried I'd never see you again.
All of her stuff is voiced, but when you talk to somebody like Blackthorn here,
Things here ain't too bad.
it's not all voice. Same thing with Nan.
What a lovely fragrance.
So, there's no new hunts around here right now. As we saw, there is one new hunt. Did I say hunts earlier?
Stretch out those branches.
I don't even know. There's no new quests around here. No new side quests. But as we did see earlier, there is a new hunt. And it is an A rank. Yo, 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 what's good? It's funny because X is jump, but it's also how to talk to people. So sometimes I'll pull a Final Fantasy 15 when I go to try and talk to somebody, I jump instead. It doesn't happen nearly as much as it does in Final Fantasy 15.
Thank you for your help, Sid. The Morganbeards have taken to our little garden splendidly.
Its sap is a salve for burns and blisters, but it favors chalky soil.
How's it coming along?
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you? Must be hard, hearing what became of the place.
No, the capital's as strange to me as I am to her. It was a lifetime ago I last set foot in the city.
Sid's gonna chop off Kupka's head this time.
Yeah, he won't like that.
Can't imagine he would. Yeah, I can only imagine it's quite boring watching me just go around the hideout every time and trying to hear what NPCs have to say and such. But I do like to do that. I do like to see what's changing around the hideout and such, and I definitely appreciate that kind of stuff in games. I guess at some point we'll be able to go down here and meet the scientist girl.
Sid. We were starting to worry about you.
Shit. You don't have to worry about me.
I hear your scout made quite a hero of himself over in Rosalith, sniffing out a score of terrified townspeople and ushering them to safety. Or so he claims.
You know, in the modern day, do you know what this is just like compared to 25 years ago? Final Fantasy VIII's Balam Garden. And every time you return there, you can go around the garden and
I feel like all the gods in the heavens are smiling down on us.
see what all the characters in the garden have to say, and see what they say differently and stuff. And there was a neat side quest involved in all that with the girl in the library and her crush on Zell. So it was always neat to try and check that out. And you got some cool, like, missable little scenes here and there. Like, I think of bumping into Cypher, Rajan, and Fusion in the dining hall at the very start of the game, and kind of learning right there that they're the disciplinary committee and just stuff like that.
Getting some rest, Sid.
And not to mention Triple Triad, which you could go around and play everybody in Valium Garden. If you wanted to do that. And I assume, I mean, there was a side quest that became available through that later in the game, challenging the expert Triple Triad players or whatever. And you could follow that story quest. So I gotta say, Final Fantasy VIII is doing this whole hub area better, in my opinion. But this is still neat.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men,
Here we go.
but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms. Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness.
You gotta find the guy in the in-between,
You said.
which is Clav here.
You look just like a princess. And you look like the princess's sister.
Looks like I've made my way around.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
None of the Empress's favourites, though. They all got away safe and sound.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Dude, you've had nothing for me at all so far.
Seen enough?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Come again. I may have more for you.
Well, let's do that hunt. At least try to. Hopefully we can get her done. Muddy Murder. Well, I guess again I'm gonna try another hunt without Jill. Which I don't know how helpful the party members really are. Okay, I did it. Land Prince.
Thought you'd take us unawares, did you?
Well, fuck. This might not be the best time to try those. It's a good thing I can switch them out here in the middle of combat. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold the button. Hold the button. Gotcha. I see. What does this do again? Whoa, 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 whoa.
I needed that.
Ow.
Let's try.
Ha. Ow.
Guess we're all ready.
Should have tried the earth block right there. Fuck. Nope. Aha! I still got damage though. Must have hit me again right after. Fuck. downside about those earth moves is they might just take too long to try and get off. Oh, fuck.
Nice try. Too slow.
There's a good boy.
Ow.
Let's roll ready.
Too slow.
Finished him off with the earth attack. Brand spanking new attack. Yeah, I still don't know. I don't know about those earth attacks. It just depends on how powerful they are, how much damage they can do, because I just don't know if the wind up is worth it. It's not like it takes too long for you to be able to use them, but every little bit can matter for sure.
Well, it's dead now. Whatever it was.
All right.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, well that's everything to do right now. Let's just go to Blackthorn and just make sure we can't craft anything new. Then I guess we can start the next lore bit.
Back, are ya? Well, Sanfordine, dear.
Still missing a Scarletite for that.
That it? Fine.
Alright, well let's just go ahead and talk to Otto and see what he has to say.
It's now a good time.
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
No, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's did what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid.
Aha.
When did you get back?
The scientist girl I was talking about earlier.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing, uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next.
I forgot her name was Mid.
Try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely.
Is Mid only Mid?
I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
What a very unfortunate name for her.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
The guy standing at the boat dock doing stuff.
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting.
When I get my hands on her.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school.
Wait, is this Sid's daughter?
It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
I guess she is.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own.
There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work wood. And let's face it, my student allowance isn't going to stretch that far. So do us a favour, will ya? Basically, I need a smith, a merchant, and someone who can work...
Alright, well, this is a good place to end this one.